Hey loves! In today's video, I wanted to try and recreate this nail set that I found on Pinterest. I decided to try a coffin shape. I'm going to start by taking my Tomicaa Gel Polish in the color 102. It's this bright white color. I'm going to apply a thin layer of this as my base onto my thumbnail. I'll repeat that same step to my pointer and my ring nails. I'm then going to take my AwsmColor gel polish in the pigment number ACO2-4. It's this bright lime green that I'm going to be using as my base on my pinky nail.
Oops.
Next, I'll be taking my Tomicaa gel polish in the color 198. It's the shimmery violet. I'm going to use this as my base for my middle nail, but feel free to add a second coat and top coat and leave it as is. It's definitely a gorgeous color on its own. I'm gonna go ahead and flash cure these for 10 seconds. I have no idea where my head was at. It's seconds. Please do not melt your fingers off. Then I'm gonna go in with the second coat. For my middle nail, I'm going to go in with my base coat. This step is completely optional if you're adding glitter. Once I get a thin layer of that added on, I'm going to go ahead and flash cure these for another 10 seconds. Now that I have my tacky base, I can go in with my glitter. And I may have underestimated the size of my nail. At first I started dipping it inside of the container, but then I realized that I wasn't getting anywhere near the center. I'm honestly not sure why I was being so lazy in this video, but I just ended up pouring over the top of the lid for the container and it worked out just fine. So I just lightly dusted off the extra glitter and this is what it looks like. So now I'm going to go ahead and flash cure this for another 10 seconds. And then this step is completely optional. You are more than welcome to leave it just like this if you had a top coat on the bottom. But I'm going to add my top coat on top of my glitter so I can have a nice smooth surface. So now that I got that nail encapsulated, I'm going to go ahead and take my Tomicaa gel polish in the color 101. And then I'm going to take this angled liner brush and I'm going to start working on my lines for my thumb, my pointer, and ring finger. And please, let's all just keep in mind that I am not a licensed nail tech. I am especially not an artist. I just love doing nails for fun, so this is definitely not perfect. And it probably would have been easier and faster to just do like a nail stamp or something, but I said, hey, what the heck? Let's take the challenge and hand paint it on. You know what? This is like really terrible, but almost in like a good way kind of terrible. Like I'm almost purposefully messing up this bad. for the love of... That's okay. So whatever we mess up on, we're just gonna go ahead and take a clean brush with some acetone and clean it right up. And that's the beauty of gel polish. You could play around with it as much as you want until you're ready to cure it. So now I'm just going to repeat the same steps to my ring and pointer nails. So now it's time to start working on that pinky nail. And for those of you that are still trying to figure out what it is, it's that one creepy snake looking thing from Beetlejuice. With my Tomicaa Gel Polish 102, I'm going to create that outline for that snake tail. I want to make mine a little bit thicker, and I want mine to cover the entire cuticle area. Once I get that outline, I'm going to go ahead and flash cure these for 10 seconds. I'm going to go back in and add one more coat of that white so it could really pop. While that's flash curing, I'm going to start working on my ring nail. I'm going to be taking my base coat and some gems to create a really nice Beetlejuice theme nail. Once I'm happy with the placement of those gems, I'm going to go ahead and flash cure it and then start working on that pinky nail outline. I tried using the angled brush, but it wasn't really working out as well as I wanted it to. I eventually went back in and cleaned up around my edges with a clean brush, and then I grabbed a pointy liner brush and then got those really nice detailed lines that I wanted. Like I said, I'm not a professional, so don't be a dummy. Definitely save your time and use a liner brush for that detail work. Now I'm going to go through and then just create those lines onto my snake tail. And last but not least, we're going to be creating that slime effect on that pointer finger. So I'm going to take that white color on at the back of a dotting tool, and then I'm going to create my big dot, and then I'm going to drag it upwards to create that nice slime drip effect. The reason I'm adding this base down is so that way when I go to put down my green color, you won't see those black and white harsh lines showing through. So once that's finished flash curing, we're going to go back in with that ACO2-4 AwsmColor, and then we're going to add on that slime lime green. I'm going to use that same liner brush to help me drag that slime upwards and get into those small corners. Then taking the brush, I'm going to cover the entire cuticle area. We'll go ahead and flash cure these for 20 seconds. I'm then going to go on with my top coat and apply this to all of the nails. We'll give these a final cure of 60 seconds. To get an extra glossy slime look, add a second layer of top coat to your slime green.
The only way he can be brought back is by calling his name 3 times.
Beetlejuice. Beetlejuice. Beetlejuice.
It's showtime.
I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you guys leave it a thumbs up and don't forget to hit that subscribe button. See you in my next one. Bye!